Okay, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. Disney
Horrible,
lost.
terrible film.
Yo, Choi, old heads ain't even showing up for their boys.
For real.
Yo, that just goes to show you, bro. The older generation is buns, bro. Yo,
The boomers, bro.
yo, you know what's not buns though?
What?
Ahsoka.
Woo!
Oh,
Let's go, bro.
these cold segues, bro.
That's ice cold.
It's time. It's the main event, baby.
Let's go.
The
We're
moment
here.
you've all been waiting for. Ahsoka episode.
It's good, bro.
Ahsoka episode 6.
Wait, are you Junior for real? He's a variant, probably.
Oh, chill, yo.
Loki season 2. Streaming.
Yo, we gotta figure out our schedule, bro. I'm
Yo,
nervous.
what the fuck? I'm nervous. I gotta admit, I'm nervous.
Part 6, far, far away. You know what's so cool about this name? So it was either D20. No, it was Star Wars Day, right? The Star Wars convention that they had.
Yeah.
They had asked Filoni. They were like, I think they literally asked him either they asked where's Ezra, and like obviously prior to Ahsoka coming out, and he goes, Ezra is far, far away. The title of the episode,
Nice.
far, far away.
I would have
like,
never
wow.
known. That's awesome.
You know what I didn't know up until today, and it's absolutely blown my fucking mind, and it just makes the show 20 times better for me. Do y'all know who voices Hu Yang? Hu Yang? David Tennant.
Oh shit.
Wow, that's really cool. Wow. That's really cool.
Like,
Bro,
mind
Mr. Purple from
blown from Jessica Jones.
Doctor Who.
That's a good
Yeah,
one.
and from Doctor Who, for those that don't know.
Told you.
I was like, wow, this Hu Yang was already cool.
Yeah, no, he's even cooler.
now.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Ice cold, right? As Ariel would like to say.
Bro, 3 stars to 3 stacks. But the thing is that I think also that him being around for like 1,000 years also helps, because like Doctor Who's been around for like forever. So like that's so layered.
Yo, the chat is crazy.
Yo,
bro.
what's going on?
Wild
Yeah,
right now, bro.
easy peasy said, bro, really say Hugh Yang.
Yo, you know what it is? I used to play with a kid on my team. His name was Hu Yang. So like it literally reminds me of that. So like it's just like inevitable.
his
And
name
again,
is
I'm
just-
also horrible at
It's
pronunciation.
Hu Yang, right? It's
Hu
just
Yang, right? Yeah, Hu Yang. I'm calling him Hu Yang. Yeah. Yo.
Carlos
but easy
said, you know
peasy.
Hugh Yang.
Carlos said,
Marc.
you know what's not buns? JB's buns.
Wow, let's go.
That's crazy.
Troy said all this buns talk finna turn me into Captain Metropolis from Watchmen.
Hey,
Hey, yo.
Yo,
Easy
you
peasy
just watch
said
Watchmen.
JB's buns about tempted me with that membership button for real.
Wow, that was a deep cut about Captain Metropolis.
Yo,
Like
it
that's
was
like
a whole
very
deep
layered.
cut. Yo, hey, easy peasy, bro. Like that's on you, bro.
Yo, he got a girl, bro.
So David also voiced him in the Clone Wars. Daniel was
Yeah.
Yo, what the
Yo,
fuck?
Yo, that sounded like this.
Yeah, just like the less condensed version of that. Oh, real quick though, see, I'm almost done. I have like 3 episodes left of season 1 of Rebels, and of course I'm getting to the parts where it's really focusing on Ezra's training and focusing on him truly, like the last episode. Spoilers, sorry guys, but at this point it's like whatever. Like if you watch it, you watch it. There was a scene where Yoda, they're at one of the temples, like him and Kanan, and like Yoda comes to him and like as a ghost. You don't actually see him; you just hear his voice.
Yeah.
And he's talking to Ezra and shit. And I was just like, wow. Like, and this is literally, I watched that episode literally after I met him in live action. But the thing is, the actor's already doing such a fantastic job with the 5 minutes that he got, if that.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, wow, this dude is ripped straight out of Rebels. And
Yeah.
like, I'm only on season 1 still, but his mannerisms, the way he speaks, like it's all, like
It's
it all still
perfect.
feels like Ezra.
Yeah.
Like I'm just, and again, this is me being a season 1, like, so I'm OD hype beasting, but like I've been telling you, watching all this stuff, like the way I have right now, has just made me be like, wow, like Star Wars is just crazy. The experience. Yeah, exactly, man. Like the experience has just been so fun for me, and right, learning more about like Sabine. So even her in this journey, right? Because I see a lot of people that were commenting like, "Oh, Sabine is so annoying. Like, why does she do that? Stuff like that." But bro, and she is a beast in Rebels, bro. Like they're all smart, they're all calculated. Like yes, what she did, of course, it jeopardized, everything. The galaxy.
We were just like, if she didn't go, we wouldn't have Ezra.
Right.
And we wouldn't have Thrawn.
Right, but even so, like Filoni shows that in his writing that Sabine, it wasn't like a decision she just made because she just wanted to make it, right? Like it served its purpose, and she's also torn about it. She's completely torn about it. She's like, fuck, bro, like, and I can't imagine how Ezra's gonna feel after, she tells him, or Ahsoka, when she pops up, because we barely got Ahsoka this episode.
Ezra's gonna be tight when he finds out that she spoke to Thrawn and how she got there and everything. I think he's gonna be tight. I don't know, but yeah.
I agree. I think so too, because even though he did say like, I can count on you, right? It's like, yes, but he's gonna be like, not if it means risking everything, right? It's like that Thanos Gamora meme where she's like, was it worth it? And like, what did you lose? He's like, everything. Yeah. That's basically this situation.
I don't think they're gonna make it out.
Me neither.
I don't think they're gonna.
You don't think so?
It's gonna end in tragedy.
Because Marc, well, Brim, I'll let you get your point. But because this was just tying into me wrapping up what I was gonna say is right. I agree, because if it will just make it like so much easier, because then they don't have to explain why none of these people were around for when the sequel trilogy had come around.
Yeah, I think like I said it from the beginning, like they're just probably gonna build up upon this galaxy now.
Hell yeah.
That would be
smart.
sick.
And it's smart, because then it's smart. What is going on with me today?
I don't know, bro. I think you need to twerk.
I think you have the MGW, bro.
Oh, okay. I see what you're gonna say. So like you're saying like so you don't think what's his name gets out either then?
Thrawn.
Oh, I know, but then you have Dave Filoni's movie where it's in the Mandoverse, right? And Thrawn's supposed to be the big bad.
Yeah.
So like, how does Mando get there then?
Right. Like maybe Ahsoka them are gonna need backup, and she has a way of calling to Hera, who then tells what's his name, that guy that's been in all the shows, the Nick Fury of the Mandoverse. Yes. And then he tells Mando, he's like, "Yo, some shit is popping off, but it's in another galaxy." Like, I wouldn't mind that.
they have to get there somehow. They don't have the map. They can't just talk to Fergal. Exactly. So I feel like I take it back. They probably will make it out of there, but I don't think they're gonna make it far when they get out. Like, I guess Dave Filoni's movies all are probably gonna be the ending of Thrawn.
Yeah.
I don't think Thrawn's gonna be around that long.
And that's another dude who is the same voice actor as who we saw in live action.
Yo, I can't believe people were complaining, bro. People are so annoying. Like I said it in our group chat, right? It's like, people are bitching about how like this is a perfect example of how like the voice actor doesn't always have to be the actor. And then people were bitching about how young Ahsoka, her version, her like teenager version in the Siege of Mandalore should have been the voice actor, because she's like more fit and more believable to have defeated Darth Maul. Spoilers. It's like, bro, which is it? Do you want the voice actor to play them or not? Like, shut the fuck up, bro.
Let's
People
go.
just complain about everything, bro.
Y'all giving him the fucking plot for chapter 5 right now.
Yo, it's incredible, dude. That they can't do anything that's gonna please everyone. Like, it's impossible at this point.
Fandoms are so annoying.
Star Wars fandom is so toxic, and we see it in our the comments to our posts all the time, bro. They're so toxic, dude. Yeah. You can't win.
These idiots
they're toxic.
Actually believe.
They're toxic towards the fan base and towards the creators.
Yeah.
It's insane.
It's like, what do you want, bro? Yeah. The thing is that like either you're gonna hate watch it or you're gonna complain about how it used to be. Like, it's still streaming. Like, I could go still watch it. Like, I can still go stream that. So it's a very interesting.
Bad Bunny's boss, they called Thrawn fat.
Yeah, that's insane,
bro. He's been isolated for 30 years, bro. Like, who knows what his diet has been
eating, bro.
So I guess for you, the Star Wars correspondent, and for those in the chat that are Star Wars correspondents as well. But So what's going on with that? Because you saw Rebels and how he got to that other place, how did he assemble? That his whole army was there, or he just assembled an army, or was this due to dark magic? Because
okay, so
we are in the land of the
Night
Mauls,
Sisters.
bro.
The
Night
Mauls.
Sisters.
The Mauls.
This sounded like Brim was about to roll up his sleeves. He said, "Okay."
So what I think is, so when he gets taken to this other galaxy, right?
The ancient history of Dathomir, right? That's what those Night Sisters are. Is that the main one though? You think?
No, those are the I think they're called the grandmothers.
Yeah, grandmothers, right?
Right.
They travel all over.
No, they can't make it out of there.
No, I'm saying the Night Sisters, don't they?
No, I don't think so.
But she mentioned that like they traveled galaxies, like that they did that.
I guess, but like they.
Hold on, before y'all continue. Thrawn is caked up. Easy peasy. Thrawn versus JB. Who's winning the torque off?
I got all my money on
JB unless he's wearing jeans. Then Thrawn would wash him. Yo, I ain't twerking off against Thrawn, bro.
Yeah, people are already shitting on your smort. He's smort. It's smort.
Yo, JB's getting cooked.
All right, so
one of our like emojis or whatever for our members has got to be like some
JB
kind of
twerking.
Junior twerking, yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be literally Junior twerking.
It has to be like just the cheeks clapping like that.
I have plenty videos.
Yeah,
plenty.
AOs, multiple AOs.
Plenty.
People have theories that Night Sisters resurrected.
All right, hold on. I saw that. I'm getting to that.
Brim wanted to say it.
We're getting so off tangent that the chat is like ahead of us right now.
Damn.
These theories.
Living in the future so the president's the past.
So the theory, what I think is going on is, damn son.
What happened?
What? I'm just adjusting this.
We listening. Go ahead.
Oh, turn the flash off.
That's crazy. Everybody got up.
Yo, that's crazy. As soon as I started.
Here's what I gotta say. Everyone's like,
yo, as soon as
Star Wars fandom.
that Star Wars fandom right there, bro. As soon as we stop talking, what? Bro, figure it out. Sit down.
Ask me for it.
You talking about me? You got up for a whole thing for a drop that didn't even happen. I ain't say shit. Hold that.
It did happen. I didn't get it. I missed it.
Does anyone else like a point?
Yo, Brim right now.
What do you say for me for?
No, that's Junior. That's Junior.
Well, also a little bit you, cause like.
It's all right. So,
all right.
that was chaotic as fuck. What I think is going on is, so when he got taken to the other galaxy, his whole fleet went with him. You know what I mean? Yeah, like everyone, like and like in multiple ships too, not just that the Chimera. So
which looked fucking.
Yeah, and you see how it was like
bro.
it was like
there was like patchwork on it.
It was patchwork, like gold patchwork, like that. It seems like it can be like a thing. What's that?
Kintsugi, that's Japanese patchwork. Yeah, they reinforce something that's broken with gold to make it appear strong.
Fire.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty cool. And like there's like a whole. You said Japanese, right?
Yeah.
There's like a whole Japanese theme too, like samurai with like the stormtroopers and shit.
Is his name Etok?
I forgot his name.
Something like that. But the one with the gold face, that's straight from Samurai. Yeah.
But he did make a comment, Thrawn, saying like we can't send all our troops. Like I lost a lot throughout my whole process being here. So you know what I mean. Like his troopers came with him, and I think they probably all died. And I think the Night Sisters resurrected a bunch of them, and they're the undead. And you remember that arc from Clone Wars, right?
Yeah.
Where you had like the undead.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. And then we also saw Marc. Marc was probably one of those.
And also in Jedi Fallen Order, I clapped plenty of those.
Yeah. And you see how they have.
I'm on Dathomir right now.
Yeah. They have the red like bandaging. Yeah. Like that's like a Night Sister like thing. Right. And you could tell by their voices, like they're
dope as fuck, bro.
Yeah. Wow. But what I'm confused about is like it looked like they were carrying like coffins, like, you know what I mean? Or
apparently those are supplies or something. Yeah. Like those are materials that they needed.
She had like some comment about like catacombs. Like I don't know.
Got you easy peasy.
Oh, peace out, bro.
Yeah, he's going night night.
See you, bro.
Going night night, easy peasy. JB's chair got to be a lucky motherfucker. Danny, come on.
Yo, True said, bro stood up. ... Cheeks confirmed.
Come on, man. Crazy, y'all crazy out here. Yeah, I'm sorry, Brian. Continue.
I think that was it. Oh no, okay. I think they have probably whatever. Like, I wonder why the Night Sisters, like, why are they helping Thrawn, right? Mm-hmm. Like, they have to have some sort of a deal. That's why the whole thing about them traveling through galaxies, I don't think they can do anymore, because I think they need
the resources.
They needed the resources to do it, and now they have it, right? And that was part of the deal with Thrawn that they made together. And I think they want to go back to the other galaxy to go to Dathomir,
right,
and maybe resurrect the Night Sister, the grandmother from Clone Wars. I forgot her name.
Yeah.
And also maybe
Dooku.
Maybe Maul.
Yeah.
Maybe resurrect Maul again.
Yo, he won't die, bro. Let's go.
That's the thing. Well, that's why I mentioned them like traveling, because the Night Sisters obviously have a rich history and all that. Yeah. And upon cursing myself with knowledge this past weekend on some of the stuff that's going on there, it's scary, like the potential that they have in terms of power, because it's like a lot of it is very much linked. It's not exactly linked to the Force, where they wield the Force. It's just some sort of dark magic that they wield. It's their own shit. Yeah, it's like their own shit, and that's what makes it crazy, because it's like untapped. Like, it's like we don't know. So like Filoni can kind of cook with this. So
yeah, dude. And I think kind of just remembering all the Clone Wars arcs dealing with that. Like, Savage is a product of that. Savage is a product of dark magic, and like. So I'm just like, wow, like there's a lot they can do with the Force versus the dark magic, and entering and question, because I legit do not know anything about Thrawn. Is he a big Force user at all, or not at all?
Who?
Thrawn.
No, not at all.
So so it's crazy that he is so respected and so feared.
He's a fucking genius, bro.
Like,
wait till you see
like
him.
Lex Luthor type. Like, yo, I got no powers, but I can school all.
Like, smart. He knew Anakin was Anakin, right?
Yo,
what?
Like, he knew that. I mean, he knew that Vader was Anakin.
I don't know. I forgot about. I don't know if that's true. Yeah, but yeah, no, he's just super smart. Like, he's like, he'll like can tell your next move, and then kind of like reverse psychology. Like, he's fucking smart. He's very intelligent. Like, Marc would love him.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that, like, you're like that I was gonna love him because of that. I immediately I saw it, like, right in the thing. 'Cause, like, when he sent Shin and
Baylan,
Baylan, to follow
Sabine.
Yes, I'm horrible with names. Sabine.
Never taking you to red carpet.
I was like, it would be really dope if he just said, "Yo, go follow." Like he just sent them to go follow them, because he was like, "I don't trust them, and I'm just gonna dip out." And that's exactly what he wants to do. Like,
yeah,
I was like okay,
he's like, my main focus is like
leaving,
getting the fuck out of here.
Like, and whether they kill him or not, I don't care.
Smart. Yeah. I was like, that's smart as fuck. If I was an evil ass motherfucker, that's exactly what I would do, probably. I was like, yeah, you go over there, go do that.
What do you mean if you were an evil ass motherfucker?
So
you didn't get it.
I didn't hear it. I didn't hear the beginning of that.
My question to you, Brim, now, because I'm very much a Padawan with this. I just want to know what's Thrawn's end game, if you know. Like, what is he trying to do? Like, outside of leave the galaxy, like, since he was like sort of Palpatine's like one of his highest ranking people ever.
He's heir to the Empire.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So can I answer that real quick? Because that kind of ties into the conversation Baylan and Shin were having, which I absolutely love.
That was really cool. It's
Baylan is such a good character, bro. Talk about a character that's like in the gray. Because
I love it.
Because he is like, yo,
I love it.
It's the same non-ending bullshit cycle.
Yeah.
Empire's on top, and then there's a rebellion, and then the Republic's on top, and it's the same spit out garbage every single time. They never learn. None of these two ever learn.
You're talking about Baylan?
Baylan, yeah. And then he's like, and what is he sensing though? Because he's like, yo, he's like smelling the air, right? He's like, you don't feel that? His Padawan's like,
it smells like,
what are you talking about?
Smells like dead ass.
It smells like dead ass. It smells like shit about to get dead ass up in here. But dead ass, because he was like, yo, there's an energy here, like there's a force here that, and I'm.
He said there's a power that they're fleeing from a power that that they fear or some shit. I wonder what it is. I don't know, but
Bad Bunny's balls just said that. Balin and Shin said that the Night Sister feared something, so they could have made a deal with him because they knew he could eventually get them out of there. To Brim's point.
Yeah, and Carlos, before we get further into Balin and Shin, Carlo, do y'all think the Night Sisters are a bigger threat to the galaxy than Thrawn? I don't think so, just because Thrawn, like Junior said, is extremely like respected. He has like an entire like fucking army, like armies. Like once he gets back into that galaxy, like it's gonna pop. It's gonna pop off if he gets back. Yeah,
I think if they get their like society like upright, like it could actually like be very, very powerful. Because like Ariel was saying too, like they are sneaky powerful if they are able to like link up and like get everything right.
Yeah, but they were there in the Clone Wars and they weren't like really a threat. Like
they kind of just stick to themselves.
They kind of just do their own thing. Like
it was mostly people coming to them. Like it was Dooku coming to them. That Dooku arc was dope with and what's her name? Ventress.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
Yo, dude, Ventress is so fucking cool, bro.
Wasn't Ventress like fighting them too? That was kind of crazy because that's like her sisters.
Ventress could scrap. Sabine could fucking scrap.
No, that's the thing. I wanted to actually also comment on. In terms of like what's going on with Balin and Hati, right?
Shin Hati,
yeah, Hati. Okay, Shin Hati. So she's really intense, by the way. Like every time she's like on screen, I'm just like, all right, like, can you like smoke or something? Like,
nah, bro. Like this episode, I feel like you saw like such a lighter side to both of these.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know why? Because they finally like reached their objective and they could kind of like turn it off.
Like you could see their dynamic when no one's around and they don't have to act hard. They're just like
trying to figure it out.
Like and then she asks a question. She's like me, like am I just like some like a Jedi that wasn't trained at the temple, right? Like
no, I trained you to be something more.
What was the name?
Baki, Bantu, something like that.
Becky? Is it Becky?
But it's a Japanese word for wooden sword. So it's almost like it's like you weren't trained like how you traditionally are. Like you were trained with a wooden sword instead of a lightsaber.
And to your point, real quick, I think Filoni's doing a good job with like these little like samurai Easter eggs throughout the episodes.
Of course,
like, even that battle where you were like, "Yo, like they stood still for mad long." I thought
like samurai, like samurai,
It's very samurai inspired. I'm like, this is really cool stuff.
I'm in, bro.
And I was gonna ask you too because you haven't seen Rebels, so maybe. Oh, how was it meeting Ezra? You've been dying to meet Ezra.
Yo, you know what? I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
And that's what I was gonna ask because you haven't seen Rebels. But do you still feel like a sense of?
Chat check real quick. What's up?
Anthony, YouTube fan, just went deep into the lore right now. I don't know much about this, but
I know.
I know a little bit about the Zephu and the Yuzan Vong, and the Grisk a little bit, but like.
Damn.
I don't know enough to fucking answer your question, my boy. But I know, I've heard these theories before about how like they might be in this other galaxy and stuff like the Purgle might be like their bio spaceships, essentially.
Oh, like from Guardians, the Ergo spaceship.
Yeah, sure. Like it's not like a. And they're being used to like spy on the other galaxy. I don't know. It's like this whole theory, but I think it's a little beyond.
What's the Bendu?
Bendu was from Rebels. I don't think Junior got there yet.
I haven't. Whatever.
Yeah. Whatever. Bendu's a little difficult to explain. He's just kind of something that exists, and he's like in between. Okay. He's in between. He's like neutral, very neutral.
Pascal, Ezra's old Eunice confirmed. Please, I'm so glad he's not here because you would have gassed him.
Pascal,
yeah, you would have gassed him.
Pascal, next episode, don't ever say that. You should actually say the opposite.
Say that he's my cousin. Say that Ezra's Dominican, not that he's Yemen.
Next week, everyone should just write in the chat and be like, Ezra, Eunice, you do not look like Ezra. Eunice, you do not look like Ezra. Eunice, you do not look like
you
Ezra.
Don't gas him, bro.
Don't gas him.
Like give him straight up.
If we get at least 5 different people saying it, Junior will twerk.
Wow, bro, just pimping him
just
out.
Selling his ass.
Dude.
Just selling his ass.
Nah, there's gotta be 3 members. I ain't seen no 3 members.
What's up, Marc?
I got a few more minutes left before I have to dip out, so I just want to jump in here and just say like a couple things I thought about the episode.
Nah.
I bet.
What?
Anyway,
that cut to him. He sets up.
So, I think that Hati is considering like
change your sides.
Or is it Shin? It's Shin, right? Or is it Shin?
I mean, you're saying her name
Shin
still, bro.
Hati,
Yeah,
yeah.
Shin Hati. Yeah.
Oh, it's her last
Hati
name.
Shin.
It's Shin Hati.
Ooh, if you're in a hospital, it's Hati Shin. Yeah.
I think she might consider like not like being the more light of version of Balin. Actually, I know we're kind of
It's in her costume
like,
design. Yeah.
because not because of that, but just because she seemed like more like when she said like when they were like, oh yeah, you go chase them, like, go follow them and then kill them both, and she was like, she looked at Balin like, what? Like,
yeah, she's like, I thought
didn't
we
you
were
say
gonna...
you were gonna honor your word? Like,
yeah,
and she looked a little like she looked like she disapproved of it. Like she was like, I don't
Like that was
like
beneath her. Yeah.
then,
I mean, but she also washed a bunch of innocent like Republic people, bro.
I'm not saying I'm just saying I'm not saying she's gonna be like, oh, like like a real good guy. I'm just
nah,
saying
I think she is. I think she's gonna turn, and I think Balin might get killed, and
Yeah, I
she
can see that too.
might turn on Thrawn and help Sabine.
Yes.
You saw that stare they gave each other? Like they're both looking at each other like when they were in the ship.
Yo, give us your best Shin Hati like stare. Yo, she's mad intense, bro. She's just like she looks like if Billie Eilish became like a Jedi, bro. Like just.
It's like, are you sure this is a Jedi? This does not look like a friendly Jedi.
I'm the bad guy.
That was dope to see.
Oh, one thing go ahead, Marc.
go ahead.
Since you gotta go. Go ahead.
I'm just excited to see like Ahsoka confronting holy shit, I'm horrible. Thrawn. And I think that's probably gonna happen next episode, right? Do we think that like maybe towards the end? Like,
yeah. Well, remember, Thrawn is asking, which I want to ask Brian on or any other Rebels fan here, because so in Rebels, did they ever meet? Did they ever meet?
Your voice went high.
Did they ever meet?
Thrawn and
Ahsoka?
it sounded like he knew her.
It sounded like he didn't. Because he was like, I want all the information on her. Like, I want her records, her family member, her this, her that.
Right.
I'm like...
Her social.
But then I remember you also saying that when she comes back from the world between worlds in Rebels, like that like literally this is taking place right after that, right? But like how does that work? Why is he asking for all this intel? Like, shouldn't he kind of already know about her?
Actually, I don't think they did meet because I think I didn't finish like Rebels, but I made it like to the end of I had to start season 3. I finished season 2, and I did start season 3 a little bit, but she like after her fight with Vader, she's kind of not in the show anymore until like later.
Pascal answered, they never met.
Yeah.
Okay.
So and then
they never met.
And then Thrawn shows up after that, and like Ahsoka doesn't really show up in the show anymore. So, which I'm pretty sure she doesn't. So that would make sense.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. Oh, also a cool little Easter egg is you see a picture of Ezra's dad in Rebels. The live action version looks exactly like his dad, like does in the photo in Rebels. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Anthony, the irony of their names: Skull, the wolf that chases the sun, while Hati, which I think you brought this up.
I said this before.
Chases the moon. Bela represents a new dawn. Shin represents the controlled chaos of the Force.
Oh, so it's the opposite.
I feel like
no, yeah, but it's opposite because she's Hati is the black wolf and
Marc. They're both gonna die tragically, like in each other's arms, like my apprentice. It's like my master.
I think Balin. Yeah, I think what we said before. Like Balin might he might die. He might die protecting Shin.
Or he might just die being betrayed by Thrawn.
Yo, that too. Whatever Anthony says, like I'm with it because I feel like he know his shit. When Thrawn finds out from Morgan that Ahsoka Tano is the former Padawan of Anakin Skywalker / Lord Darth Vader, he's gonna be severely unnerved since he knows Vader's secret.
What's Vader's secret?
Even in a comic, he knew Anakin in the Clone Wars when she left the Order. So yeah, when he finds out she's Anakin's Padawan, it will be interesting. It will be interesting. Yeah. By the way, I feel like Ahsoka is coming in there, like, and she's gonna come in swinging. Like, I feel like she's gonna wreak havoc, bro. Like, she's gonna cause problems.
I mean, I hope it's on site. Like, it better be.
She'll be like, bro.
Imagine I came to stop you.
Yeah, but so this episode to me so far, bro.
Wavy.
I mean, what's up?
Wavy. It was a wavy. Oh, wavy episode. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you. I was just
no worries.
Marc is trying to get his review in. Like, yo, bro, it's wavy. Shout out to Ahsoka. Put up great numbers.
A couple minutes. We're good.
Yeah, same. I think because it was funny, right? Because we barely got Ahsoka in this episode. I'm sure people were like, oh. Like, the show is called Ahsoka. Where was Ahsoka in the Ahsoka show? They're doing it just like Boba Fett. Like, this is the pilot for the Sabine Wren show.
Coming soon to Disney Plus.
Coming soon to Disney Plus. Yeah, this was the pilot episode. But yo, even and I was watching with Kayla's dad Eric, and even the we're in a whole new galaxy, bro. And just look at the fucking creatures that like they create, like these little ninja turtles that they had like approach
the snail turtles,
right? And I'm just like, wow, bro. Like, how in your mind? How does this cross your mind? Like, yo, this is what I'm gonna make. This is what I'm gonna put on this planet. And also, question, because I haven't gotten this far yet in Rebels, but I've seen a lot of talk where, or not a lot, but minimal. I have this little app where people also comment like on the episodes, and so someone had commented like, oh. Ezra seems very strong with the Force, especially when it comes to communicating with animals. So like, and that's also very transparent here, where like he built this whole little community with these like other living like creatures.
True.
Yeah, but they speak. They're not really like.
They're sentient. Yeah, they're sentient.
Ezra is like. He
spoke to the as different species.
He spoke to the Purgles.
Right.
Like he spoke, and then the Loathe Wolves. He spoke to like the Loathe Cats. Like
oh wow! So like
but so just like
Shin and Balin Wolf. So if he talk, he just got
figured it out.
He just got to
figured it out.
He just got to talk to him.
Well, that's like this whole thing with like wolves with Filoni, like the Ahati and Skull, the Nordic mythology behind that, how they're wolves, and then you have the Loathe Wolves, and in the painting you have a black wolf and a white wolf, which is the black one is Hati, and the white one is Skull. But then you have like Balin Skull. He wears black, even though he's the white wolf.
And then Hati.
And Hati wears white, and she's the black wolf who chases the moon. And yeah, I don't know if there's actually any meaning behind all that, but it's pretty cool. Even Marc is a wolf.
All right, Marcimus, thank you for coming through. We will catch you next week.
Hey, Marc.
See you, Marc.
Marc, I will see you next month when I get back. Thanks for the PTO.
Yeah. Thanks for
Enjoy the vacation. Bye.
Thanks, bro.
Anthony, YouTube fan. Here is the real heavy question. How will Thrawn react when he finds out that the Skywalker twins exist and they contributed to the fail of the Empire? Anthony, YouTube again. Thrawn and the Night Sisters will have to contend with the children of the Chosen One and his Padawan, who's been endued by uber powers from the veil of the Force, fire. So true. That is very true. Yo, it's... And I saw something. I'll bring this up on the next podcast.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Hati is the white one. Skull is the black one.
Okay.
Oh really?
Yeah. So I was right about what I said. That she's on the light side and Balin is on black.
Shit, I thought it was the opposite.
But
you sure?
Yeah, Hati Skull.
To Anthony's point, the Night Sisters and Thrawn versus the children of the Chosen One and his Padawan. That's a brawlic matchup. Actually, no, it's not. I think it's unfair. I think Ahsoka, Luke, and Leia would fucking violate all of them.
The fuck is Leia gonna do?
Well, A, she has the Force, and B, she's also a smart fucking, like, she's a genius.
Yo, come on, man.
Like,
that's crazy. Oh, it's
sequel
not.
Trilogies are canon. Sequel trilogies are canon. But dude, I love whatever Filoni has planned here. Again, I think this is such a good way of incorporating the Skywalker stuff, right? Because again, I know we mentioned it when Maxwell was here. I know we mentioned it when Marc Variant was here, and J Money. But this universe does revolve around Anakin Skywalker, right? He is the main character, and although I do feel like eventually we are gonna get other, stories, like obviously within this galaxy far, far away. Like the fact that they're doing all this about his Padawan, and still his kids might be involved. Not might be, they are involved, right? Like we did get a Leia name drop in Ahsoka. It's just. It's so cool, man. I've thoroughly been enjoying Ahsoka. Yeah, again, wavy episode for me. I'm so excited. We are reaching our favorite episodes of series, which is the penultimate. So obviously, guys, we will be here Thursday, 8:30 next week. And for those that are listening in the future, thanks. Thanks. But anything else on this episode that we would like to talk about? Anything from the chat before we go?
Well, episode was heat for me.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, green screen, clean it up.
Where
Balin and
yes.
Yo, clean it up, bro.
Yeah.
Clean it up.
Where
Balin and Shin were looking like over.
Like
the
horizon. you could tell that some stuff was shot on location, or it like whatever lighting they used was done really well to match the sky. It's just like, hey, clean it up, bro.
Yeah,
clean it up.
Yeah, for sure.
Excellent character work with the scenes.
The scene where we get the Star Destroyer though, I was like,
yeah, you saw how it was when Sabine thought that it was like her first.
Yeah, her using the Force. Yo, that shit gassed me. I was just like, oh, like let's go, like she got it.
Yeah, and then even when you see him come out with all the stormtroopers, like, and no.
You heard them yelling his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dope.
Mad head, bro. That's mad neck, bro. That's just
shout out
up.
Pascal. I said before y'all end the stream, great ass stream, my dudes. The chat went crazy tonight. I love it.
They did.
We love you.
We love y'all. We love all of y'all.
The chat was.
We love you,
tonight.
Pedro Pascal.
That's the first thing that comes to mind every time with him.
Pedro de lo mío.
Kovo TM, I've been crying laughing this whole time. Thank y'all, chat included. Great stream, fun as always. Yo, we thank y'all. Again, for those listening in the future, Thursday nights for the time being, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to, of course, talk about Ahsoka and Bochinche Water Cooler. So if there's nothing else for tonight, we bid y'all adieu. Good night, everyone. Thank you for coming through. Come through next week. And we'll see y'all then.